guys, welcome to Gusto News once again. Thank you so much for always liking and sharing, subscribing, of course telling your friends about what we do right here at Gusto TV. Thank you so much. It's a lovely Friday evening. Yes, thank God it's Friday, guys. I hope you guys had a great and fantastic week. Yes, put your comment down below. Of course, tell us how your week went. For us at Gusto TV, we had a fantastic week talking about report for the year, the artist and everyone. It's Gusto News today, and we have the one and only Davido in the building, of course Wizkid as well. Now it is actually a battle on social media at the moment because we know how Davido this year has been quite, maybe successful in in terms of features and of course in terms of endorsement. Quite a lot of endorsement for Davido this year, and of course we know how that one came through for him. ABT the album, a couple of videos came out on from that album as well, and of course there is actually news on that one. Maybe in the next one, maybe tomorrow, maybe next tomorrow. But of course we know how Davido of course got the 1xBet deal. That one quite amazing, one of the biggest sport betting deal for Davido at that time, and of course it's still very much in vogue. Davido always promoting 1xBet. Also, we know how the Mattel and Davido deal came through as well. Everyone loving that one. Couple of fans said they were going to buy Mattel to celebrate Davido and all of that. We don't know if they got it or not. And of course we know this Viva Plus, the detergent thing actually happened for Davido as well. Everyone hailing Davido for actually getting that particular deal. Of course, we know about the Bitsica crypto company that Davido is also a part of. Got a lot of people talking about crypto. Bitsica, Asa Sika is also part of it. We know there's Bobo Ajidwa's lawyer, also a part of that one as well. And then the big one came. Davido came through, told his friend to send him money, got over 200 million, added 50 million. Donated to the orphanages, and of course Wema Bank actually came calling, got a truck for that one, and everything seemed really good. Davido got that endorsement again with Wema Bank, and it is just one of the numerous endorsements that Davido actually got this year. Of course, there's a Munchit as well for Davido this year. Almost 10 major endorsements for Davido this year. That's a major win if you ask me. Now, in terms of buying stuff for himself, Davido is also not left out. Bought himself the Rolls Royce Golden 2021 this year. Excuse me, this year as well. He also got himself, a couple of jewelries, the frog one, the one with OBO, everything. Everyone actually loved that part of Davido as well. Spends his money where his mouth is. I mean, if you make money from endorsement and music and everything, you gotta spend your money, very well. And Davido is doing just about that. One, this is the truck from Wema Bank that he got over that endorsement deal. We don't know, he's not come out to tell us the exact deal or the exact amount of that deal, but of course we know it's a huge, very huge, one. Of course, last year, Wizkid actually got an endorsement from Puma. That one global endorsement deal with Puma in terms of a new campaign and everything. Everyone actually got Wizkid a bit hyped. Wizkid was so excited about that one. A lot of Wizkid FC, of course, were really happy over that one. And of course, we know how that deal became one of the biggest for Wizkid at the time, October 2020. 1 year later, of course, Wizkid saying, Puma is a brand I've loved and respected growing up, and so the decision to become an ambassador felt completely natural. The Puma suede is a classic shoe that can be worn by anyone at any age, and I think my fans will really connect with that one. That was what Wizkid said at the time of his endorsement. But yeah, fast forward to 1 year later, Davido is also in that same shoe right now, getting a global ambassador ambassadorship deal with Puma, and everyone actually hailing Davido for that one. But guys, that did not come without the fight. Of course, when it comes to Wizkid and Davido, it's always a bit of buzz to another bows and everything. Of course, we know Davido, the news actually came out today that Davido is now a global ambassador for Puma. Welcome to the family, the Puma farm and all of that, photo shoot here and there for Davido. This is really amazing to see actually. And it seems like this guy just keeps winning every now and then, one endorsement to another and everything. And people are loving that one. Davido is also loving it. Davido said it is not a small letter Puma, it is capital letter Puma. That's one Puma deal that Davido got. Of course, it's not complete if the comments do not come, if the reactions do not come, if the fans do not fight over this whole thing. Wizkid got last year and Davido is getting this year, and it seemed to the fans of Davido that Puma actually dumped Wizkid for Davido, and the comment, of course, is saying all of this thing. Now, this one says Puma's deal with Wizkid didn't favor them. They had to sign Davido, the real GOAT, immediately. LMAO. I mean, Puma deal last year with Wizkid, according to this guy, didn't favor them, and of course, they had to sign Davido to salvage, their image. This one says, how will I explain to my kids that Puma dumped Wizkid, who is a Grammy winner, and went for Davido? It's now obvious that awards doesn't define the greatness of an artist, Grammy in particular. Davido x Puma. Of course, this one says, I know why Puma no feel retain Wizkid, because Wizzy, they do bad publicity for them, and so decide to choose the man with the largest network fans, Davido. This ego thing go kill Wizzy. Better tell him to stop living under the rock and turn up, Davido and Puma. And that one says, oh, okay, so Davido actually himself, tweeting about the Puma deal, say, oh, how good does it feel to officially be Puma fam, Davido x Puma? Someone says, Wizkid and Davido Puma partnership. Of course, this one saying something in another angle entirely, saying Wizkid and of course Davido are still Puma ambassadors. Of course, saying Wizkid is already a Puma ambassador. It has not dropped. And of course, Davido is joining Wizkid in that league. This one says, LMAO, Wizkid paid for a partnership. Davido got signed as a brand ambassador and he gets paid. It's not same, I beg. Stop putting Davido and Wizkid in the same conversation. They can never be on the same level. OBO is clearly clear. And I want to say, so Wizkid and Davido are both Puma ambassadors. So, on the Puma website, we could actually see Davido's picture on there saying, welcome to the Puma farm, Davido. Welcome to Puma, Davido. Davido, of course, having this photo shoot, being on the Puma website is really, really a great thing. Major accolade for an Afrobeat artist who has done really well for himself this year. Another one says, Puma welcomes Davido on their official website. Show me when they welcome Wizkid, please. Well, I'm not too much like this. Now, this one says, Wizkid wasted Puma money. He had no influence on their brand, so they had to get the GOAT. Davido and Puma, let's go. Yes, sir. This one says Puma cut off Wizkid deal because it's a liability to the company and signed Davido with $3 million. This one's having the money where they're in China. Anyways, it says they know the real GOAT, 001. Could shave far away Davido and Puma. Of course, a lot of comments, a lot of basketballs. Wizkid fans coming through, Davido fans coming through, fighting dirty and all of that. Now, it is no surprise because ever since 2011, 2012, Wizkid, Davido fans have always been a loggerhead. 2017, 2018, we had both of them come together. Davido got into Wizkid's show, Wizkid got into Davido's show. We thought it was over, we thought the beef was over, but of course, the fans definitely just wouldn't let this whole rivalry go. And Davido with Ibuka just last year was saying the rivalry between the both of them has actually improved them, just the way Messi and Ronaldo have improved the both of them. Now, we don't know how true that is, but it seems that Davido, is admitting that, what, maybe this beef should continue. Because it makes us a better artist, makes us better people and everything. We just hope that this, does not degenerate into anything. But of course, we know that Davido is having and living the best, his best life at the moment, getting endorsement from left, right, and center. Almost every sector of the industry, Davido has gotten from banking to FMCG, a couple of all these people, to the guys doing the betting industry, to the alcohol industry. Everyone want to have a feel, I want to have a taste of what the Davido influence is all about. Congrats to Davido on that one, the latest Puma ambassador. Of course, we don't know. Fans of Davido are saying just maybe Puma have dumped Davido, Wizkid for Davido, but they haven't come to deny that one or even debunk it or anything. We don't know how true this is. Wizkid was last year. Maybe it's a one-year deal that got expired this month. And of course, they said, what? Who is the next best thing? Next best thing for us to actually, tap up or snap up or something. And they felt, oh, let's snap up the OBO, who is currently doing great things with endorsement here and there right now. Guys, congrats to Davido on that one. That's all we have for you on Gusto News today. Thank you so much for always liking, sharing, subscribing, of course, telling your friends about what we do right here at Gusto TV. Thank you so much. It's a Friday evening. Please go out, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself so much and do everything you can to actually have fun. It's a Friday. Maybe just get to your house, get a drink, party, play Wizkid, play Davido. Forget about the Puma fight. Play Wizkid, play Davido, and do everything that you can to enjoy yourself. It's a Friday. Christmas is almost here. Yes, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. We'll see you guys on the very next news. Stay safe and God bless.